Hello, everybody. Welcome back to baseball coverage right here on youtube.com/Shaunosaurus Rex. Second half of a double header here today. We are starting the American League Championship Series. Jameson Taillon, he is going to be starting for the New York Yankees. Robbie Ray, I don't think is going to go for the Mariners, but we'll see how that energy bar is looking. We should have some other pitchers to be able to use in our starting rotation. It is a little goofed up because of the second game of the American League Division Series against Chicago, where we got knocked around a lot, and I didn't want to dig too deep into the bullpen, so I used a starter, and so it's been a little bit, it's been off. It's been a little weird. Earlier today, you saw Los Angeles take a 2-0 series lead over Atlanta. That series continues in Atlanta starting on Tuesday. Today, we will be playing the first of two in Seattle before moving over to New York on Wednesday. So I believe Wednesday and Thursday are going to be doubleheader days, I think. Or maybe it's Monday and no. Wednesday, Thursday, I think, are the doubleheader days. And I think everything else is pretty well. You know what I can do is I can just look. Use today's games. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Sunday if necessary. We have had high rate of success against the New York Yankees. We're 5-1 in 6 games against them. We swept them at home, I believe, and we were 2-1 on the road. Only loss was by 1 run, and we're playing pretty okay. We won a couple of games that we had to win to get to this point, down 2-1 against Chicago. So we'll see what we can do here. T-Mobile Park is obviously where the game will be being played, and I am actually recording this while they are playing against Houston. Robbie Ray has probably enough energy. He might have enough energy to go. Oh, you know what? You can't see that. Hold on. He wouldn't be able to do a ton. He pitched twice in the last series. He'd be a for sure go in game 2. I'm really afraid to use Logan Gilbert because he got knocked around in that game, that 0-1 with the 27 ERA. Oh boy. We could go Marco Gonzalez here. He's a good option. Chris Flexen's a good option. I mean, the other 3 guys are good options. Low ERAs under 3. You know what? I think we're going to go... No, we're going to be all out of whack here. We're going to go Chris Flexen. Yeah, we'll do that. Everybody's well rested. We'll just make sure we get everybody in the right spots here. Oops, Ketel Marte, I apologize. Mitch Haniger, you go there, sir. You go to spot number 3. You go here. You flip there. Then do hold on with that. And Toro is somewhere, I think, maybe. There he goes. Oh, you know what? Oh, Key Brian Hayes does not have a secondary position. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. I think we're okay. Facing a right-handed pitcher. Toro, Hayes. It's kind of the lineup we use. Frazier might be a worthy pull down at the bottom of that order. Ketel Marte's crushing it. T. Williams, Kyle Lewis, looking fantastic. Haniger's a little cold. I'd like to see him get hot. Boy, that froze really weirdly. I thought the game crashed. Welcome on in. We got baseball action every day, if necessary, as we get later into these series. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring that bell. That way you're notified when I post new videos. Thanks so much for watching.
Right back to get this series started in just a minute.
Tomorrow, just one Seattle Mariners game at 7 p.m. Pacific time.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners.
I don't want to use Logan Gilbert unless I'm up like 3-0 or 3-1, honestly.
My partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John
And I like
Thanks for
absolutely
joining us
have
here.
to.
Game one is always
He got
critical
hit
in a
around
postseason
so
series
badly.
series.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next.
I don't know why this shot is so long. This is very weird. Okay, there it goes.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Chris Flexen. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam
One start, no
fastball,
record,
but often it
1.50
throws the
ERA, 6
Really,
innings
he's
pitched,
supposed to
5
fit it
hits,
when he's using
no
that
walks,
power
2
off the four-seam
strikeouts, a
fastball. Just
.83
against the
whip.
barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but
We
if
are
you
playing
can
a hot
see
Yankees
the
team. We have had
contact,
success
you have
against
a
the
chance to
Yankees.
collect some
The
outs.
Yankees, though, are hot. They
He's
won
gonna look the same
3 in a
until the very
row.
last second. So
To
hitters
get
are
to
gonna
this
have
point,
make
they
a
had to win
decision,
2 at home and 1 on the road,
sometimes they're able to guess right.
and they were able to do that.
First offering is
So we'll
fouled off.
see what today brings. Obviously, games 5, 6, and 7 if necessary. I have a hard time believing we'll win 4 in a row at this point. With how we have been playing offensively, it's been a little wonky. Took us the full 5 games to dispatch Chicago, and that is in large part thanks to an incredible play in the 3rd inning by Dom T. Williams.
That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
We tried to get to it there. We're going to give up a leadoff triple.
And he's into scoring position.
Wow, that is surprising. It is surprising he did not go for 3 there.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game,
Nice play by Adam Frazier. I mean, Frazier, honestly, with his defense, might be able to... we might just leave him in the game. I don't know who exactly we'd put in that spot. He's a lefty hitter, which is always good.
Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lewis gets under it and puts the squeeze on that. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Not in time. He scores.
Sacrifice fly, no big deal. It was going to be a tight play with Haniger regardless. I didn't think he would go all out with that dive. And honestly, probably should have been a triple right off the bat. So no big deal here.
Here's some real power at the plate. Aaron Judge. In there for strike 1.
The important part is we made them use 2 outs to get that run. We made them manufacture it. I'm going to qualify that as a positive.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. And it kicks off the base of the wall. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double. And in scoring position with 2 away. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. Judge on at second with 2 down. And down.
There we go. Got him looking. We got to start making some pitches here and try and get the confidence back up in that fastball. But that's okay. That's okay. A couple hits given up, no big deal.
Yankees won, and the Mariners nothing.
Here is the starter for the Yankees, Jameson Taillon. 1 start, no record, a 1.50 ERA, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, a whip of 1.17. When you include 2 walks, struck out 3.
That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now
Interesting
for
that he only
Seattle,
has
John
one
Thompson
appearance,
Williams.
considering that they had a wild card game.
The left fielder, John.
Batting at rookie plus, great. Four-seam fastball at 96, slider at 89, knuckle curve at 83, circle change at 90, two-seam at 96.
The wind of the pitch.
5-pitch pitcher here. We'll see what he wants to throw up. I kind of dropped off of that too late on it. I did not expect a pitch that good.
Loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
That commentary doesn't make any sense. It said something about a loss, but neither of these teams had to lose or could lose. It was a winner-take-all in both division series here in the American League.
In the air, left
Might
field.
be just a little too much under it there.
One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder.
This is Kyle Lewis.
Oh, just early on the slider.
Slings it across.
I mean, it was way. It was.
Outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting first,
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
designated hitter, Ketel Marte.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much
There we
outside
go.
plate coverage.
Outside of the outstretched glove.
Knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth,
Solid swing from start
The
to
right
end.
fielder.
On time with everything. Really good balance.
Henniger.
Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So two down. Now batting Mitch Henniger. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
Oh, that was a terrible swing.
Urshela under it.
I got too amped, too excited.
And that will
Fuck.
end the inning. Mariners leave one. Still behind.
Curious to see how we
by
can
nine,
recover
1-0.
defensively. That's such a bad. That pitch was way inside. It was off the plate. Ah, gross. Gross.
Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Luke
the
Voigt.
designated hitter, Lou.
Smash to the left side. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Why did that give me?
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye.
This is such a weird play here. Crawford has an absolute beat on that, but it gave me
And now it's
Frazier for some reason.
This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there.
That
for
is
strike one.
that's where the game doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, he's a slow enough runner with 13 speed. Even a diving stop, you could probably still get him. Now, double play obviously in order,
Runner at
but
first
sometimes the
and no
game does
outs here.
give you weird players to control, especially
In the
because
air, out towards right center. Henniger racing over to make the catch. Throw over to first.
Crawford is a good bit faster than
Batting
Crawford.
Now it's catcher Gary
Or
Sanchez.
Crawford is a good bit
He
faster than
is
Frazier.
very
Sorry.
much your typical power
I
hitter.
said it with that.
I'd
Say
say
that
he
name, say
falls
name
into
twice.
the three true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive.
Over to Frazier. And it's a double play.
Okay, there we go. Double play ends the inning.
We go to the
Mercifully,
bottom of
two
inning
very
number
slow
2.
runners on the base
Yankees
paths.
won, and the Mariners nothing.
It was a very slow grounder. Crawford waiting. Even had the time to let that bounce. It was still a pretty tight play at first.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
leading up for the Mariners, the shortstop,
Taya back to work
J.P. Crawford.
and takes low for ball one. Left-hand batter waits.
There we
In
go.
hard, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
That's a
Batting
good sound coming off the bat,
the
man.
third
And as he
baseman,
connected out front,
Steve
lifted into the
Ryan.
outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Check swing. He went
Too aggressive.
strike one.
Got a little excited there.
Gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there.
That's a
especially the
strike.
ones
That's a
right below
strike.
the knees.
That's just.
That's if their catcher can present it properly. Well, that
I mean, I just looked right at it.
3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Yeah, the batter now, Abraham Toro. First
Just
pitch
didn't see it
doesn't
very
find
well at all. It was a bad swing on the slider. Then he got the fastball on the inside part, and I just kind of got out of hand quickly and.
No, he's really working him away. This
poor on my
sometimes
part.
Take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
In the air, center field. Gallo has this one.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. That is a frustrating at bat. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I thought he would maybe try and throw something off speed over the heart of the, like maybe just miss something over the heart of the plate. Instead, it's a 4-seam.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a strike. The pitch. Check swing.
That's a terrible swing. I mean, the timing, thank God it was good.
That one missed. Two now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gallo flying after this one. Racing makes the catch.
Fuck.
And that's the inning.
That
One left for
sucks.
Seattle. They
That
trail
sucks.
here.
Best piece of
1-0.
contact, still an out.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Rougned.
A wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls?
All right.
Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball? Swings and misses. 1-2.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch.
There we go. There's a nice strike on that curveball. How are we looking confidence-wise? Build a little confidence in that 4-seam.
And a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter.
A little weird to see that, but okay. That is a very weird strikeout right there.
Really locked him up, and as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Urshela stands in now and watches strike 1.
Honestly, not even really that upset with the run that I gave up. I mean, took them 2 outs to get there. They are just assaulting this right field over here. Took him 2 hits to get there. It was a long run for Haniger. I do get frustrated sometimes with the animations, the way it does that. It just like it tumbled. I thought it was going to be like a stand-up triple, but
you let the ball travel and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
oh, okay, there were 2 outs. Never mind. Okay, but just kidding.
1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0.
I mean, a pretty nice inning there.
Back
Nice
in
inning to get
Seattle,
out of it.
here's Adam
4 hits
Frazier.
given up to the Yankees so
Fair to
far.
say
Only
it
the
wasn't
one
his
run.
typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1-1 now. And downstairs.
Just way down there. That circle change? That was a... Wow, okay.
That one way outside. And that's ball 3. That one misses.
There we go.
Leadoff walk.
Pretty easy there. I mean, that's an easy let go with a 3-1 count. Worst case scenario, 3-2. Best case scenario, a walk.
Dom Thompson
Definitely actively trying to be better about that. But I also didn't put myself in a bad situation there.
And the first offering is not close.
I was looking for it to drop, but nothing doing.
Frazier gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The next offering misses.
I don't know what the exact
And
number
it's
is. I think
2-0.
Crawford about 18 points faster than... God, that's still such a weird play. I don't think it resulted in anything all that bad happening, but...
Kicks and deals.
That
The ground could be
is
2. Off balance feet. There's
not the
one.
situation.
Down to first,
Wow.
and it's a double play.
Sean,
2
that's...
outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
That's where it gets frustrating.
You want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. 2 outs. And now 2-1. The wind to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. Hit weakly on the ground. Urshela picks it up, whips it to first on the run. And
That is exactly why I was so happy with myself on the previous play, on the pitch that went for a walk. That's so frustrating. I don't know that it's necessarily a ball, but it's best case scenario, a walk with a good hitter coming up. Worst case scenario, a 3-2 count.
Next offering is
Getting tied up a little bit here. I mean, obviously hit into that double play. That hurt. But this kind of offense is more often than not what we've seen lately here for the Mariners.
a foul ball, he stays alive.
A lot of close one-run losses.
And down on strikes.
We've been able to
And now one away.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes
been able to
staple as a strikeout
sprinkle in
pitch over the
some
years. And what's so tough is
bigger
that
wins
it's
in there every
seen
once in a while, but
really
it's
well.
not
Problem
great.
is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Bell, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Crawford handles the chance. And they get Belt for the out.
The Yankees, I'm noticing with some of these runners, do not have a ton of speed. Even the guy who probably should have had a triple with Handiger taking a tumble on that
spot, Luke Voigt. And he's
that first
already
hit of the
singled
game.
in
He was
this
only
game.
like a 40.
Foul ball there. The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
So the good news is
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order,
shutting down this
Yankees.
offense. We gave up the
They
one
hold a
run.
1-0 lead.
We gave up a hit in the last inning, but it's been quieter.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Ketel Marte.
The problem, nothing going well for the hitting here.
The designated
Kyan
hitter.
back to work.
Ketel
Pitch
Marte.
misses. And that's ball one. Now 1-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
The 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Damn it.
Odor
Just
to
right
first,
to him.
And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting. The right
Now
fielder.
it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Henniger.
Hard hit left side. 2 up, 2 down. There's the shortstop at the plate. J.P. Crawford.
I mean, I want that missed power, that missed pitch power swing.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
I mean,
So he gets on base
that's
and keeps
perfect.
it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field.
Third
Man, there are
baseman,
a lot
number
of hits
13.
there.
T. Bryant. Hey.
Here's the third baseman, T. Brian Hayes. In there for strike one. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And Aaron makes a nice
Laid
grab.
on it and under it.
Mariners lead one. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back. Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
Leading off for the Yankees. The center fielder.
And he
Number 13,
deals.
Joey Gallo.
And there's the strike. And the pitch. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is fouled back. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Might have gone back to the well one too many times with that pitch right there. I don't think it was a terrible
Gary
location.
Sanchez
And it wasn't
stepping in
great.
now for the Yankees. He hit into a double play his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back.
From an offensive perspective, this is maybe one of the games where you'd like to see a blowout. Like at least go,
Oh, and now
hey, you know what? We're down 13-0. At least, you know, we're kind of sucking all over the place instead of
and a foul ball.
playing fairly well defensively and offensively just not doing a whole lot.
Swing and a miss, and he
I think being a smidge early on that was helpful. It helped
That's always
the
key to
ball kind of
effective
sail,
pitching is getting ahead in the
which was
count.
nice.
As a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off.
Lucky that one goes foul.
The pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Haniger pulls it down, out. Number 2.
Up next.
I mean, we still have plenty of time to try and figure it out. Get a mistake.
Back to the top of the
Do
lineup,
something.
DJ LeMahieu stepping
Just a
in
rough
now for the
start that I
Yankees.
was hoping to avoid.
For
especially with how well we performed yesterday. Maybe that was even just kind of one good inning.
And here it comes. That one drilled left field. That's back. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. The relay throw. In there. He scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Lewis makes the catch, and that'll do it. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double.
Giving up a lot of doubles
It's
here.
2-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. Set to get us started. Bottom 5, Abraham Toro.
I mean, bloop and a blast. That's all we need here.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall.
Not exactly a bloop, but a nice hit.
That's a leadoff double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So here's Murphy now.
That's a bad swing. That's me trying to get it all at once. Back-to-back sliders way too early on those.
Seamer here. Just watch and see.
Right-hander kick steals.
Inside with a circle
Gets out
change.
of the
That's
way.
fine. Not a lot of confidence with the circle change or the knuckle curve, so we might see a lot of
And another ball.
slider and fastball here. Four seam. I don't know that we've seen much of the two seam at all.
Tying run at the plate. And that's outside.
That is a
Especially
close
two
one.
strikes.
3-2 now. Got him.
Looked right at it.
Not
Fuck
what you're
me.
looking for
God
after the leadoff
fucking
double. A strikeout,
damn it.
And there's one away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Adam Frazier.
Switch your swing on that.
His first time. In the air to left center. Stanton makes the grab. 2 down.
Switch your swing on the knuckle curve that was out of the zone and the four-seam fastball. Don't even have to deal with the four-seam fastball because it would have been a walk.
Thompson-Williams. First pitch, and he just missed.
There's a
it.
two-seam
Pretty good
fastball.
job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout.
Now this ball is down
Nice stay
and
at
could
third.
score a run. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk descent with 2 away.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. You don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Well, there's 2
Here's the
outs.
center fielder, Kyle Lewis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. Toro, the runner at third. Thompson-Williams at first. 2 out of the inning. In the air, right side.
Drop.
And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. And that is that. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it here 2-0.
I think it's a good hold. I think it's a bad send. So
Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number
just one of those
6.
games. One of these
Alex
kinds of
Giancarlo
can't get
Stanton.
anything to drop where I need it to. At the right time. Really, really bad
That's
strikeouts.
strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Goddamn phone.
Got it. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Wow, short work to Sidney Packett to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Trying to like drag the screen down to like see all the notifications, and I just won't.
That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. Judge spoils that one. Up the middle.
I am lucky I am getting this ball back.
Over to Toro.
I am unbelievably lucky that that was not blasted in outer space.
Up next,
Are you fucking kidding me?
first baseman, Brandon Bell.
First off,
That was a dream shot right there.
and a pitch.
Huge missed opportunity, by the way, to get a double and not do anything with it. That sucks. Maybe in that context, it's kind of like,
Ground
fuck
ball
it,
right
just send it,
side.
like,
He takes it himself
try
to
and
the
get
bag,
something.
and that'll
But
do
obviously, you don't want out number 3 to be
it. Yanks
at home
held
plate. But
check.
with how
They're
little
on top 2-0.
I've been able to do offensively, what are you concerned with?
Welcome back, digging in, Ketel Marte. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they're available to pitchers.
Every time they
This
say
is a
baseball
guy
today
that puts
for the
on the ball,
the,
and
like,
it's
start of that
different
sentence,
from
that
the
was a
players
terrible
that we see day in, day out. Fires over to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger.
I mean, that's knuckle curve. Oh, it's just awful.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way.
Okay. Haniger gets us on the board here in the bottom of the sixth. That's the pitch I'm looking for. It kind of, I almost sometimes feel like I'm playing a very dumb long game, where I'm like, get him to throw a bunch of off-speed pitches. Maybe he misses one and just kind of like, maybe some of those swings are really ugly, but he just throws one too many and misses it there. God damn it. Would have loved that with a runner on. There's the blast. We'll need another one if we want to keep ourselves in this, or get this game tied.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.P.
And first off,
And that's the problem. I get a little too amped. I get a little too excited. That's a bad swing regardless.
Don't worry.
Obviously, you know, you kind of go like, what if he throws another one that's bad?
Who contacts the ball like
There we go.
this? Do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And now for Seattle, Key Brian Hayes. And that's in there for strike
That's fine.
one.
That's low in the zone. Strike one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2
Not
count.
great.
Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a
That's
tendency to
outside.
chase.
Made it nice and
Look down
easy
in that
there.
area.
Next offering is downstairs. One run game, one out, one on. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Third strikeout. Honestly surprised it's only the third,
So
but
next,
not what I want to see.
First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Righty to the plate. That's to third, handled by LeMahieu. They take the force out, and the inning is over. One run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Such a garbage at bat. God, that's frustrating. That is so fucking frustrating. That is so goddamn frustrating.
We go to the top of the seventh, and Luke Voigt climbs in.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
The pitch. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
I do need to get an arm up in the bullpen.
Now back, the center fielder, Joey.
Oh, I have Munoz in here. Oh, that's so good. They gave me Munoz and they took out Mashevitz.
Here's Joey Gallo. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Kicks and deals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch for the out.
We do really rely on the home run in this. I feel like it's just so rare that I score. And maybe it's not as rare as I think, but
Gotta be careful with
the small ball home runs are so.
turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. The 0-2. Stays.
I don't know how he's going to turn it into. Well, oh, never mind.
Boyd leads off
Never
first
mind.
with one away. Next offering is
That
foul
circle
back.
change did not get down the way I wanted it to.
Hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up, and go back exactly where you want to go.
And he deals. Swings and fouls one off. Fought off foul.
How?
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Next one just misses.
Wow, really? Really?
And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now.
Rougned Odor.
In there for strike one. And a pitch. And 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The pitch to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning.
Nice play there by Frazier. Appreciate it. I hit B again just to make sure that he threw it there. Murphy, Frazier, T. Williams coming up. We'll have at least another round to get through this to try and get back in this one. We have 7 hits, which is the same as the Yankees. We're just trailing by 1.
The catcher.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Odor should have this one. Puts it away for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Frazier
Way
up to the plate for
inside.
the third time as he looks at one down low. Movement in the Yankees pen. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, up and throwing. King, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And the tying
I really don't want to see Aroldis Chapman. Aroldis Chapman. Aroldis. I don't want to see Chapman at all. If I could avoid him at like any point, that'd be just fantastic.
You know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Manager out of the dugout.
Yeah, this makes sense. They're gonna. I kind of figured we would get this.
That's all for Jamison Taillon. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Lucas Litke taking over on the mound. He's into the game to face his former team.
Number 63, Lucas.
Oh, really? Huh. 3 games, no record, no saves, 3.2 innings pitched, high batting averages, but somehow no ERA. It's a lefty.
And stepping in is the speedy Dom Thompson-Williams.
Now batting, left field.
Cutter at 91, slider at 84, curveball at 77.
And he grounds one to the right side.
You know what? That's okay. I don't love it, but I at least moved the runner over. And we're going to get Lewis up to bat here.
Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Lewis. Bounce to the right. Odor for the first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. 1 left for Seattle, and our score remains 2-1. We go to the 8th, and now DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Oops, wrong button.
Welcome back.
All right, let's bring in Casey Sadler here, 1.50 ERA in 3 games, 6 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, no walks. Low batting averages, that's what you want to see. Ooh, pardon me. Curveball, sinker, cutter. What a waste. What an absolute waste. That is the second time we have had early on in an inning a double, like just a rocket double, and I am not able to bring them home. I am so frustrated with myself right now. Way too aggressive, getting too antsy, getting too, like, gotta go. Not if you're giving them just free fucking outs. The first one's okay to move the runner over, but
is likely going to come away with the W.
Next pitch is downstairs.
we might have a game where we actually out-hit the Yankees and lose. We lost to them by 1 in the first game that we saw them. We were able to win the next 5, so I guess that's something to look at. We've been able to even some series when we need to. And it's a long one, 7 games.
Don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where.
Mercifully, that's an out. That was a terrible pitch. I forgot. I forgot I switched pitchers. I hit A and just immediately went for the fastball when his primary is a cutter.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Frazier, relay to second, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And it's second. And a foul ball.
Thankfully, I'm getting that one back.
Up the middle. Crawford collects. Tosses to first.
I mean, the Yankees are a hot team. We're holding them to 2 runs, which is good. They are a power team for sure. And we have been inconsistent at best and just abysmal offensively.
The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Haniger has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. The new pitcher in the game, Michael King, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 73, Michael King.
On to the bottom of the 8th.
Tel Marte here.
Tel Marte. He's kind of an outlier, especially
Sinker at 96, slider at 90, circle change at 87, slurve at 82, four seam at 97.
Ball 1,
That's
no
outside.
strikes.
I mean, we can do this. We can battle back. We can string together some runs. We have game log. We have 8 hits. They have 9. So
Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle.
that'll work.
Through base hit. And the time
Not ideal,
on with a leadoff
but that'll
single.
work.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now Mitch Haniger. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
That is truly unfortunate.
That's 2.
That is fuck. I mean, that's literally exactly what I was looking for.
J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and that extends the inning.
Always feels amazing getting
God,
the job
that's
done
frustrating.
when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Not right on top of it. Very late on that one, actually.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Typically, the
Man,
deeper just to
all
keep
right.
the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one out to right. Judge makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners lead 1. They're down 2-1.
This is heartbreaking. Terrible double plays. Some really bad strikeouts.
Back at T-Mobile Park.
Absolute.
Stepping in for the Yankees, Brandon Bell. Sadler,
Lack of
back to
consistency has been a huge problem. Like, we get 2 wins, and
right-handed reliever.
I don't know.
There's the strike.
I don't know.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
A wind of the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
I warmed up my 2 of my best pitchers. I figured Castillo
Next pitch.
Castillo in a
inside.
tie game, we
Now
bring him
1-2.
in with a lead. We maybe do Seawald, not even maybe. We do Seawald.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And here it comes. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets by him.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And there's a strike.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The 1-2. There's a line drive to left field. Thompson Williams racing over to make the catch. Here's a big power threat. Joey Gallo. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is fouled back. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the second out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike two.
There we go. There's a nice cutter inside.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next one misses, and that is ball one.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field and a base hit. They stopped the lead
I
runner.
might have actually been able to
Now
get them
two
out
on
at
with
first.
2 outs.
Now batting.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Rougned Odor. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. Belt his way home. Throw home, he beats it. And they take a 2-run lead.
Back-to-back singles.
A 1-2 count with 2 outs. That's heartbreaking stuff right there. That is frustrating. Castillo for some reason has a 27 ERA. Okay.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. And a foul ball.
What the fuck?
First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Crawford throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
Yeah, should have brought one. Should have brought in a pitcher.
And this is now a 3.
Gambled a little bit. Pretty frustrating though. I mean, they only have 3 hits. Whatever. They have 3 runs on 12 hits. I hate that stat line. 1 run, 10 hits.
Chad Green ready to go.
How many fucking double plays?
And stepping in for the Mariners, Abraham Toro.
98 on a
1 for
four-seam,
3.
curveball at 86, two-seam at 98 as well.
And a pitch. That's outside. Ball 1. That's inside.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
The catcher, number 2.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tom Murphy. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough. And make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Out to center.
That was it. That was what I wanted. Oh, that's a curveball up in the zone, and I just
Gallo
under it.
makes the grab.
Under it with the power
One
swing because I wanted all of it at once. Son of a
down.
fucking
And up next
bitch.
for Seattle, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Okay.
We'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run on the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. The tying run at the plate. And now 2 balls and a strike. Toro over at first with 1 away.
I don't think that's enough.
No
Shit.
trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Dom.
So 2 down now, and here is Dom Thompson-Williams. In there for strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Lewis.
2 on, 2 out here, bottom of the ninth.
This
And we got
one
under it.
up right side. Odor drifts towards it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 on the road.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a
That's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness. What a terrible game. So we open up with a loss. We get 12 hits, but we could only muster 1 home run from Mitch Haniger. This is not the start I was looking for. Pitching-wise, it was fine. We gave up the 1 run on kind of a weird scenario. We gave up a double right off the bat. Probably should have been a triple. I mean, not that big of a deal. The insurance run at the top, in the top of the ninth was frustrating, and then I just kept doing that. Pop-ups that weren't doing anything. We have runners on base. We have opportunities. We got 12 hits, and we couldn't do anything with it. Yeah, I gotta... I don't know. It feels like a bigger loss because we were able to hold a hot team to 3 runs, and we were only able to score 1 off of a home run. I mean, good to see Mitch Haniger get going. He's not had the best postseason, batting about 200. I'd like to see more out of him. Terrible double plays, some pretty poorly timed strikeouts. And, yeah, Mariners lose. 12 hits and just nothing to show for it. Jameson Taillon, he gets the win. Taillon, excuse me. 6.1 innings pitched with 8 hits, 3 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 earned. Chris Flexen, the loss. 7 innings pitched, 7 hits, 7 strikeouts, no walks, 2 earned. Chad Green with the second save. LeMahieu, your player of the game, with 3 for 5. 2 doubles, a ribby, a run. Mitch Haniger, 1 for 4. J.P. Crawford was a perfect 4 for 4. Haniger, though, 1 for 4 with that home run. Toro, 2 for 4 with a double. Frazier, 1 for 3 with a double. And, I mean, we got to the point where we were right in the part of the lineup, but just a pop-up to end it. I am very frustrated with the way that went. I'm super unhappy with it. Sundays have not apparently been kind to us lately. What the fuck? 3-1 loss. But we'll regroup and we'll try to take game 2 tomorrow. I don't know who the starter is going to be. Jordan Montgomery will be on the mound for the Yankees. He's 1-0 with a 1.13 ERA this postseason, 6 strikeouts, 8 innings. And yeah, frankly, not a whole lot to add on that one. Just a frustrating game. It says Logan Gilbert. I don't know. We'll see. It might be Robbie Ray. I think it might be Robbie Ray on the mound today. Or tomorrow, excuse me. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's baseball action. The NLCS has been very favorable if you're a Los Angeles Dodgers fan. Hopefully even this series up tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it very, very much. You can catch all the playoff action you could ever handle right here on the channel. So if you'd like to see more, be sure to hit that button and ring that bell. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for game 2, Yankees-Mariners. Mariners looking for a little revenge. Hopefully not going down 2-0 to the Yankees going into a 3-game set in New York. Good sports. Go Mariners.